Hello everybody, Revolver Guy prepping for poor people. Today I'm going to do a quick video on my pack and what some people might call a bug out bag, or they may call it a get home bag or whatever, or emergency or assault pack. For me it's mainly just a emergency situation pack. I live about 16 miles from work. I do carry stuff with me in case I need to get home. I don't carry an entire pack. I can go 16 miles fairly quickly, so I don't worry about it. I may not look like I can hike that far, but I can. I do it all the time. Me and Jackson here, we love being out in the woods and just getting out there enjoying ourselves. And let me introduce little Revolver son here, Jackson. Say hi, Jackson.
Hi, and well, we put a lot of work in this pack, haven't we, Dad?
Oh yeah, we sure have, and I'm going to show you what all I carry in it. I know everybody's different. I know there's a lot of people that have bug out bags. This can be used as one, obviously, but I don't worry too much about bugging out. Bugging out to me is going to be the absolute last resort, and if I do it, I'm gonna be doing it in the vehicle. If I have to bug out on foot, I don't really see where I'm going to go. I mean, I don't know how too many people are going to survive bugging out on foot very long. So, anyway, let's get into the pack. In the main compartment here, I have a wool blanket, and I have a heavy coat. Actually, what it is a pair of coveralls, and that way, if it's in the wintertime and it's really cold, I can keep warm. I have a canteen I've attached to the side. This pack does have the ability to use a camelback. I don't have a camelback. I've never used one. I guess I'm kind of old school. This is old canteens like we used to use when I was in the Army, back in the old woodland camo days. Next in the compartment I have, this is a bag I keep full of stuff. This is mostly medical supplies. I've got band-aids and bandages and ointments, and I've got some Coban, rat, and I've also got some Quick Clot. I've got a couple of these. These are Mylar blankets in here. They're all folded up. I haven't opened them up, but those are really good. They're actually waterproof and weatherproof. You can use them to make a quick impromptu shelter or whatever you may need. I've got some tape. I've even got a couple maxi pads in here. You know, if you ever have some severe bleeding, there's something that can soak up a lot of blood and really help stop the bleeding in a hurry. So I've also got a small bottle of rubbing alcohol. Down the bottom of this first compartment, I've got a couple of pairs of socks. I've got wool socks. They'll help keep your feet warm even when they're wet. And I've got a little beanie there, a little toboggan. Pair of gloves. In here, this is my compartment where I use the Sawyer water filter system. This is a great little thing that you can use, and you can I mean, it'll filter water out of a stream or a creek. I have streams and creeks all around me. I don't worry too much about access to water. I just need to make sure it's clean, and this right here will clean up to 100,000 gallons. So it's a really good little thing to have. And they're about $20 on Amazon. They're about $20 at Walmart. I've got a little bit of lint here for a fire starter.
Yeah.
Something that'll stay dry.
Yeah, I guess we actually made a fire, didn't we?
Oh yeah. We're always making fires and practicing our skills, and that's a really important thing to do.
Yeah, and after that, we roasted marshmallows.
Oh.
Yeah,
then we roasted some marshmallows after we got done.
Yeah, I mean, don't waste a fire, right? Just make marshmallows when you can.
That's right.
Besides,
this is a little fire starter. This is a little flint and steel thing. You scrape it, you start a fire with it. I also throw a couple of Bic lighters in there. These are cheap. I ordered about 50 of them off Amazon, and they're just a good little thing to have to start your fire. They're really easy to use, and I keep the lint in there. That way I got something dry to use, and I mean, hopefully you never get in a situation where you're going to have to build a fire and hold up, and you're really going to be in trouble, especially if it's extremely wet and cold outside. But water's a really important thing, and that's my main concern. That and first aid. Of course, I always have a firearm with me or
Yep.
on me, so that part I'm not too worried about. This pocket in here, I keep some 550 cord, paracord. I keep some baby wipes just to be able to clean up with. Of course, I keep a flashlight. This is the S200. This is a good little flashlight for the price. I'll tell you what, I ordered a pair of these for about $25, and they are a nice bright light. You can zoom.
Yep.
They're a really good flashlight, and I like those.
Yeah.
And I have a couple of
Knives.
folding knives with me. You always want to have a knife with you
Yeah.
anywhere you go. So
Yeah. Dad always brings a knife with him everywhere. He has a little bowling knife that's silver. It's silver
That's right.
and black.
okay. And that, folks, is what I keep in my pack. It may be different than what other people do. From my experiences, I was a Boy Scout growing up. I've done survival camping. I did survival in the military. And from my experiences, this is enough for me to last, barring food, for 2 or 3 days in the wilderness. And you don't really have to eat anyway. The main thing you want to do is be able to get to where you're going. Mainly get home from wherever you're at. I do have a little bit of food I like to keep. Some high-calorie things. You can buy the expensive stuff, or you can just simply pack some crackers and peanut butter. And that right there, peanut butter is really packed with calories, and it's a good thing to carry with you. So I just want to share that quick little video with you. I want to thank you for watching, and remember, all gun laws are unconstitutional.
That was awesome.